Conservatives have toppled 2 college presidents and plan to keep pushing against racial diversity programs.
Harvard crisis signals broader fight over what a university should be.
You can buy gold bars at Costco, but some question if it's the best deal. Americans' required retirement income has never been higher.
The High Court agrees to hear Trump's appeal of Colorado ballot ban.
Biden puts threats to democracy at the center of his 2024 message. NRA Chief LaPierre to step down as he faces civil corruption trial.
Job gains accelerate, capping a year of healthy hiring.
Stocks log weekly losses.
Southwestern and Chesapeake are near a $17 billion energy merger.
Top diplomats converge on the Middle East to prevent a broader war.
Islamic State shows a wider threat with an Iran bomb attack.
Florida becomes the first state allowed to import drugs from Canada.
Apps. This app allows cafes and coffee shops to charge customers to use the bathroom. Good news for businesses as it can potentially generate additional revenue.
OpenAI's App Store. OpenAI is launching a store for GPTs, text-generating AI models. Good news for developers as they will have access to new AI tools and resources. Skyted at CES. Skyted, a startup, is introducing a voice frequency absorber at CES. Good news for the company as they can showcase their innovative product at a renowned event.
Apple Fitness Plus. Apple is adding new content to its workout service, including a meditation theme and a yoga program for golfers. Good news for Fitness Plus subscribers as they get more variety and options for their workouts.
TikTok Shop. TikTok aims to grow its U.S. business tenfold to $17.5 billion in 2024. Good news for TikTok as they plan to significantly expand their e-commerce presence and revenue.
Sam Altman was fired as CEO of OpenAI, which could be seen as bad news for the company. It remains to be seen how this leadership change will impact OpenAI's future.
TechCrunch will be providing coverage of CES 2024, suggesting that there will be significant news and updates from the Consumer Electronics Show. This could be seen as good news for the tech industry as a whole.
Investors are optimistic about AI investing in 2024, hoping for more enterprise adoption and vertical AI solutions. This indicates a positive outlook for the AI startup market.
Nabla, a Paris-based startup, raised $24 million in funding for its AI assistant for doctors, which automatically writes clinical notes. This is good news for Nabla, as it shows investor confidence in their product. The development and adoption of LLMs, large language models, face feasibility hurdles, which may be seen as a challenge or bad news for the industry.
The JP Morgan Healthcare Conference in San Francisco will provide insights into what the biopharma sector can expect in 2024. Thousands of industry stakeholders will attend to understand the key developments and trends that will shape the year ahead.
Allogene Therapeutics has made a significant decision to restructure its pipeline priorities. As part of this restructuring, it will no longer be focusing on 2 studies involving the blood cancer therapy Cema-cel. The primary goal is to extend the company's financial runway up until 2026. To achieve this, Allogene has also made the difficult decision to cut 22% of its workforce.
FDA probes GLP-1 receptor agonists on reports of suicidal thoughts, hair loss. The FDA has initiated an investigation into GLP-1 receptor agonists, including Novo Nordisk's Wegovy and Eli Lilly's Zepbound, due to patient reports of suicidal thoughts, hair loss, and aspiration.
Alternative funding strategies have a good news. They will be discussing various financing strategies for 2024 through a discussion panel that includes representatives from Halia Therapeutics, Triumvira Immunologics, and the Alzheimer's Drug Discovery Foundation. This platform will provide valuable insights on alternative ways to secure funding for medical research and development. By considering these strategies, companies and organizations in the medical field can explore innovative approaches to finance their projects and potentially accelerate the development of life-saving treatments and therapies.
Biopharma Layoff Tracker 2024. Intelia, Thermo Fisher, Era, and more cut staff. Good news. Biospace is keeping readers informed about the latest pharma and biotech layoffs, ensuring they stay updated on industry developments.
AbbVie has signed 2 deals with Umoja Biopharma, which are expected to be worth up to $1.4 billion. This is good news for AbbVie because it enables them to utilize Umoja's VivoVec delivery platform. This platform allows patient cells to generate their own CAR-T cells, which are used to fight cancer.
OnCusp Therapeutics, a company focused on developing antibody-drug conjugates, ADCs, has received a significant boost with a $100 million Series A funding round. This funding comes from investors such as Novo Holdings and OrbiMed, indicating a strong belief in the potential of ADCs in the market.
Lilly has a good news. They have launched a direct-to-consumer website and services to support their weight loss drugs, including Zepbound. This new digital healthcare platform aims to make it easier for consumers to access these medications.
CG Oncology has recently filed for an initial public offering, IPO, making it the first company to do so in 2024. The California-based company is involved in the field of oncology, which focuses on the diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of cancer. Going public through an IPO allows CG Oncology to raise capital and fund its research and development efforts aimed at advancing cancer treatments. This news signifies positive growth and progress in the field of oncology. Biotech and health pitch. Pepper Bio's seed pitch deck secured $6.5 million funding. Good news. The company's successful pitch indicates investor confidence in the potential of Pepper Bio's biotech and health solutions.
Dooley is disrupting the Indian sexual wellness market. Good news. The company's participation in TechCrunch Disrupt's Battlefield cohort and its innovative contraceptive care platform demonstrate Dooley's potential to address the needs of the Indian market.
MIT scientists develop a vibrating obesity pill. Good news. The research on the vibrating capsule shows promising potential in simulating fullness and helping control obesity.
Chinese AI startup sets sights on the U.S. market. Good news. DP Tech's global ambitions and focus on science for humanity suggest a positive outlook for the company as it expands its AI technology into new markets.
Impromed aims to expand AI technology in dog cancer treatment to human oncology. Good news. The California-based startup's innovative AI-powered technology could have significant implications for the field of precision medicine.
Good news, Mint Mobile was acquired by T-Mobile for $1.35 billion. Summary: Mint Mobile had a successful exit through acquisition by T-Mobile, which is considered good news for the company.
Good news, FirstCry aims to raise $218 million through an IPO.
Summary: FirstCry, the largest e-commerce platform for mother and baby products in India, plans to raise a significant amount of funds through its IPO, indicating positive prospects for the company.
Bad news. Etsy is facing challenges related to the quality of its products.
Logan Paul is offering refunds for CryptoZoo, a failed NFT game, but only if customers agree not to sue him. Bad news, fraud allegations and potential legal issues.
There are talks of Bitcoin spot ETF approval and growing crypto optimism. Good news, potential positive regulatory development.
Crypto losses declined over 50% in 2023, indicating a decrease in hacking incidents. Good news, improved security measures.
The current mini-crypto bull run could help revive corporate venture capital for Web3. Good news, positive market trend. Puma remains committed to Web3 and has no plans to leave despite the previous crypto winter. Good news, continued support and confidence in Web3 technology.
Job Gains has a good news. Their job growth in December was strong, with the addition of 216,000 jobs and the unemployment rate remaining at 3.7%. Eurozone inflation has a bad news. While inflation rebounded in December, it was lower than expected, leading to speculation that the European Central Bank, ECB, may cut interest rates. Economist Alberto Musalem has a good news. He has been named as the next president of the St. Louis Fed, bringing a greater financial market perspective to central bank deliberations. The hidden force pushing mortgage rates has a bad news. The differential between 30-year mortgage rates and benchmark Treasury yields has been shrinking for 8 consecutive weeks.
Supply chain snarls has a bad news. Recent research suggests that supply chain problems have been more persistent than economists realized, leading to incorrect assumptions about inflation.
The Labor Department has good news. Job gains picked up in December, with employers adding 216,000 jobs. The unemployment rate remained steady at 3.7%.
HSBC has launched a new international payments app called Zing to compete with fintech companies like Wise and Revolut. Good news for HSBC as they are expanding their services to stay competitive in the market.
Exponent Founders Capital, an early-stage venture firm founded by alumni of startups such as Plaid, Robinhood, and Ramp, has raised $75 million in capital commitments. Good news for Exponent Founders Capital as they secured a significant amount of funding to invest in early-stage startups.
Ruth Fox Blader, former partner at Anthemis Group, has left to start her own venture firm, Fox Capital. Neutral news as there is no specific information about the performance or prospects of Fox Capital.
A recap of the biggest fintech stories of 2023 includes Silicon Valley Bank's implosion and Vestwell's successful $125 million funding round. Mixed news as the implosion of Silicon Valley Bank is a negative development, but Vestwell's funding round is positive. Salesforce is acquiring Spiff, an automated commission management platform. Good news for Salesforce as they expand their offerings with the acquisition of Spiff.
Good news for G-Bike. Korean micromobility startup G-Bike is planning to acquire competitors before its 2025 IPO. This suggests that G-Bike is in a strong position and has the confidence and resources to expand its market share.
Good news for cafes and coffee shops. There is an app that allows cafes and coffee shops to charge customers to use their bathrooms. This could be seen as a way for these businesses to generate additional revenue. Neutral news for startups in 2024. This article is a farewell message to Startups Weekly, a newsletter for startups. It doesn't provide any specific information about the startup ecosystem. Good news for investors. After a mediocre 2023, investors are optimistic about a rebound in exit and M&A activity in 2024. This indicates a positive outlook for potential investment opportunities and potential returns.
Good news for AI startups. Investors are hopeful that there will be more enterprise adoption and vertical AI solutions in 2024, which suggests that the AI startup market is maturing and gaining wider acceptance.
Venture investors are optimistic about 2024. Good news. After a mediocre 2023, investors believe that exit and M&A activity will pick up this year. They also expect the IPO market to bounce back.
VCs are optimistic that AI investing will move beyond the hype in 2024. Good news. Investors are hopeful that there will be more enterprise adoption and vertical AI solutions as the AI startup market matures.
The global venture capital market is not done retreating yet. Bad news. The market situation has been worsening, and if this trend continues in 2024, global VC investment may retreat to previous levels.
Are mega funds squeezing out small VCs and distorting the seed market? No specific company mentioned.
Last year was a tough period for African growth stage startups, and 2024 presents a mixed bag. Bad news. African tech startups faced challenges in securing venture capital, and there were downsizing, layoffs, and fire sales. The outlook for 2024 is uncertain.